It's full time and it ends in defeat here for Cardiff at the Cardiff Arms Park. Tough defeat with Ollie Sterling, Cardiff University's number 8. Ollie, how do you feel after that one?
You know, it's a tough loss. It's always tough against Met, and you know it feels even worse. Obviously, going into the break up, obviously coming out, and you know what was it, 28 unanswered points from us in the second half. You know that just makes it feel a little bit worse. But you know the boys dug in, boys never gave up, and I'm immensely proud of them for that.
Yeah. No, you speak about that first half effort. Really just like coming out strong. 2 tries from yourself, of course. Finn Charles is absolutely on fire as well. They really looked like they were trying to find you in those wide channels, and you were really getting success. Is that sort of something you were looking to find with sort of the back row, find them in the wide channels?
Yeah. No. Look. You know, we reviewed them. We reviewed them from last week. We figured out, you know, they come in quite narrow, so that leaves the 15 channel quite free. So we look to attack that a little bit. You know, put our big ball carriers on the wings. And you know, look, we had success from it 1 or 2 times, so I think it worked pretty nicely. It's a shame we couldn't implement it in the second half, but look, great first half, and I was really proud of the boys.
Yeah. And what do you think it was in that second half? Obviously, the first half was like an absolutely unbelievable effort, and it was really, really tight in that game. And you probably should have, I'd say, you probably should have been going in at least 1 or 2 tries more, probably to the good. What do you think it was in that second half?
I genuinely think it was their kicking game. You know, we said beforehand they have a really good kicking game. You know, they're 10. He's got a massive boot on him, so we thought, you know, let's look to put him under pressure. First half we did. First half we had that, and then clearly they spoke about it at half time. They came out and they were just all over it. You know, they were kicking from everywhere, just put us under loads of pressure, just not letting us get out of our own half and our own 22. And you know, pressure leads to points, and they converted very well.
And that's you have scored a lot of points in the opening 2 games, and you're unlikely to end up in defeat tonight. But how much can you take from this game going into Durham next week?
Immense amount we can take. You know, look, Met are always a top 6, top 4 team. They're always tough to come here, but if that first half performance is anything to go off, look, I think we can go on. We can do big things this season, especially against Durham. I think this is a very strong team. We've worked hard since, you know, middle of July. I think it's showing. That first half showed it. Second half, just a Met team came out and they just were all over us. And sometimes there's not much you can do about that. But you know, boys were incredible in the first half, and rest of the season, I'm sure that will follow suit.